Stealing the Show, Chapter 1. The Saturday morning TV presenter delved deep into the bulging postbag. With a flourish, she pulled out a postcard and announced the winner of the competition. And the lucky winner is, wait for it, yes, it's you, Emma Humphrey of Castlebrook. In a small end-of-terrace house in Castlebrook, Emma Humphrey was sitting on the sofa, legs tucked under her, watching her favourite Saturday morning television programme. She was just about to take another bite of toast when the TV presenter called out her name. The toast fell from her fingers onto her lap, jam side down. She barely noticed. Her mum, who was carrying a pile of dirty washing to the machine, dropped the lot. "That's you!" she screamed. "Emma, they've picked you! You've won!" Emma stared dumbstruck at the television screen. The presenter was waving the postcard at the camera. Her postcard. "That's me!" she breathed, her mouth dropping open. "Mum, that's me!" Her mum squeezed onto the sofa next to her. "Shh, let's hear what she has to say." Emma clutched her mum's arm and sat goggle-eyed. The TV presenter was picking up a telephone. "So, Emma Humphrey, if you're watching, and if not, why not, get ready to answer your phone, because you've just won the prize of a lifetime." She glanced once more at the postcard and tapped in the telephone number. Emma muttered the numbers under her breath and shot out of her skin as their telephone gave a shrill ring. She raced into the hall and snatched it up. "Hello, Emma Humphrey speaking," she gasped breathlessly. "Emma, hi." Emma's legs turned to jelly. It was her, Samantha Thingy off the telly. "Oh, hello." "Congratulations. Are you excited?" "I can't believe it," Emma answered truthfully, hearing her own voice echoing out of the television set in the front room. She tried not to think of all those millions of viewers listening to her. "So, Emma, who will you be taking with you?" asked the TV presenter. Emma didn't need to think twice. She and Lucy had planned how they would choose each other if either of them won. Not that they ever dreamed they stood a chance. Thousands of kids entered this competition, absolutely thousands. "I'll take my best friend, Lucy Green," Emma croaked, her throat going dry. "And is she a big fan of Streetwise too?" "Yeah, she's mad about them. We both are. They're our favourite group." "Then you're going to have the time of your lives," promised Samantha. "Now stay on the line, Emma, while we introduce the gorgeous lads themselves. Come on, everyone, give a big, warm Saturday morning welcome to the fantastic Streetwise." Emma heard the studio audience screaming in stereo, on the telly and through her phone. Seconds later, someone else came on the line and asked to speak to one of her parents. Emma handed the phone to her mum, who was hovering over her shoulder. Mrs. Humphrey listened carefully, nodding constantly and scribbling notes of times, dates, places and names on a scrap of paper. Eventually she replaced the receiver and blinked in astonishment at Emma. "I can't believe this. Do you actually realise what you've won?" Emma nodded, grinning crazily. Her mum shook her head in amazement. "You're joining Streetwise for their concert in Paris this Friday. You fly out with them in their very own private jet. You get the best seats for their concert, with backstage passes. You stay overnight in a 5-star hotel and fly back the following day." "Yes!" Emma screamed, jumping for joy. "Brilliant, fantastic, wonderful, I can't believe it." Her mum glanced at her notes again. "You'll have a chaperone." "A what?" "A chaperone, an adult to keep an eye on you. Don't look so horrified. You can't go gadding off with a pop group without a responsible adult." "OK," Emma agreed excitedly, trying to see what else her mum had written. Mrs. Humphrey continued. "Her name is Juliet Gray, and she'll pick you up here at 7 on Friday morning. You'll be driven to the airport where you'll meet this group." "Streetwise," Emma reminded her, grinning from ear to ear. "Yes, Streetwise. She'll stay with you throughout the trip and see you safely home again." Emma felt so happy she thought she would burst. "Oh, Mum!" Her mum could only shake her head. "Emma Humphrey, you are a lucky, lucky girl. Now I think you'd better get on the phone to Lucy." There was no need. A second later, the phone rang. Emma and Lucy sat cross-legged on Emma's bed. Streetwise's latest hit was blasting out from her CD player, and all around posters and pictures of the fabulous threesome covered every spare centimetre of bedroom wall. "I can't believe it," Lucy said for the millionth time that day. "We're actually going to meet them. Oh, Emma, I'll actually touch Craig." and Robbie and Kenyon, Emma reminded her, as butterflies danced around in her stomach again. Oh, come on, I can't just sit. Help me choose what to wear. Then we'll go and sort out your stuff. OK, Lucy agreed, gazing dreamily up at the poster of Streetwise. I wonder if Craig's eyes really are that gorgeous baby blue. We'll soon know, grinned Emma, sorting through her wardrobe. She held up a couple of tops. Which one? The navy, definitely, said Lucy. It shows off your blonde hair. I'm wearing my green, Craig's favourite colour. Emma twisted her long hair into a ponytail and clipped it back from her face as she got busy. Midway through folding her best jeans, she stopped. I wonder what she'll be like. Who? Our chaperone. Lucy giggled. Honestly, fancy having to have a chaperone. It sounds like something from the Victorian days. Don't they trust us? Emma wrinkled her nose. We have to have an adult looking after us. I hope she's not too old and grumpy. Who cares? Lucy beamed. We're going to meet Streetwise, and that's all that matters. Lucy was right. With a happy sigh, Emma gazed up at her favourite poster. She still couldn't believe it. In 5 days' time, she would actually meet them, talk to them, touch them. 5 days. 5 long days. How many hours, minutes, seconds? She just couldn't wait.